Chris was a quiet 10-year-old with light brown hair and an introverted nature. At school, he often sat in the back of the class, too shy to speak up or join his classmates during recess. He would spend his time alone, sketching in his notebook or reading stories, feeling the weight of his shyness holding him back from making friends. One day, Chris's teacher, Mrs. Reynolds, announced a class talent show. Chris felt a flicker of excitement. He secretly dreamed of playing his violin in front of an audience, but the idea of performing terrified him. He couldn't imagine standing on stage with all eyes on him. Despite his fears, Chris started practicing in secret. Each evening, he would close his bedroom door, lift his violin to his shoulder, and play. His music was filled with emotion, a testament to his hidden passion and talent. Yet, the fear of judgment loomed over him, making him doubt his abilities. Days passed and Chris's struggle intensified. He watched as his classmates eagerly prepared for the talent show, sharing their excitement and practicing together. He longed to join them but felt paralyzed by his shyness. On the eve of the talent show, Mrs. Reynolds noticed Chris's quiet demeanor. She approached him gently. "Chris, I know you have something special to share. Don't let fear hold you back. The bravest steps are the ones that take us out of our comfort zones." Her words resonated with Chris, planting a seed of courage within him. The next day, the talent show was in full swing. The classroom was transformed into a small auditorium, with vibrant decorations and a buzzing audience of students, teachers, and parents. Chris sat backstage, clutching his violin, his heart racing. When his turn came, he took a deep breath and stepped onto the stage. The room fell silent, and for a moment, Chris felt his fears resurface. Then he saw Mrs. Reynolds and a few encouraging faces in the crowd. Summoning all his courage, he began to play. The soft, emotional notes filled the room, transitioning into a joyful, uplifting melody. The audience was captivated by his performance. As he played the final note, the room erupted in applause. Chris looked up, a newfound confidence lighting up his face. He had done it. He had faced his fear and discovered the strength within himself. The cheers of his classmates and the proud smile of Mrs. Reynolds made it all worth it. Chris realized that sometimes the scariest steps lead to the most rewarding journeys. From that day on, he felt more confident and ready to embrace new challenges.